Good morning, everybody. It's Holly from Besotted Orchids. Thank you so much for joining me today. I want to share with you a few blooms, spikes that are moving along, and a brand new orchid that came home from Groovy Plants Ranch yesterday. I'm pretty excited with it. Okay, this is just your basic Aldi fowl. I think it was on sale after Mother's Day. I brought it home. Nice. It's actually very healthy. I'm happy with it. It's been in bloom for quite a while. Over here we have my Dendrobium phalaenopsis, a den fowl. It's the butterfly type. Very healthy plant. And it's grown in most of my orchids are grown in a bark and sphagnum moss mix. Heavy on the bark, lighter on the sphagnum, unless it's an oncidium type. Then sometimes I add a little bit more sphagnum. Down here is the Zygonesia cynosure bluebird. 2 blooms, nice healthy plant. Over here we have the oh my goodness, that's another one. We have the Paragon honey butter, getting ready to open any day. And this one here is the Pacific Sunrise. Everything's kind of molding together. There's so many over here. 3 spikes. So I'm hoping in a week or so that one will be blooming also. And here is what I brought home from Groovy Plants Ranch yesterday. A very awkward spike to deal with on the way home. Not going to try to manipulate it any further. It's going to go vertically and then a sharp horizontal. It's very, very pretty. Very spidery-like. Lots of delicate markings on it. The sepals are so delicate and they're just so pretty. It is spider-like. And it just goes and it goes. And there's a few more buds getting ready to open. When I purchased this yesterday, there was a woman shopping at Groovy Plants with her nephew, I believe. And she had never purchased an orchid before. And when I was checking out, she was there with the remaining one of these. So I was so happy for her. She was taking home her first orchid, and this was it. It is a Maclinara Yellow Star Okika. And I thought the price was really good, $23.99. I was not unhappy with that. That was a very good price. Pseudobulbs, a little wrinkly, but nothing to worry about. A few good soaks and they should plump up. But yeah, it's just so pretty. And it's large. These are pretty big blooms. I have heard it said on the internet that they can be a peppery scent, but as of yet I have not smelled any scent with this one. Now let me see. Over here, just a few basic whatnots growing, a little bit of everything, some Cattleya types. Oh, here is one. Let's see, I might have to pull it out. There is a spike right there. That is my Dendrobium Everlasting Love. I have to try to remember that name. I have not seen it in bloom before, and often if there's an orchid that's never bloomed for me, it's hard to trigger my brain to remember the name of it. So up here with the spike that just goes on forever and ever. This is my chocolate orchid, sorry. This is the Sherry Baby. Look at the spike on that. Now, it will need more staking as the flowers develop because it's going to be, imagine how heavy that's going to be. Very, very heavy orchid till that's done. And over here is we don't know what it is because I broke the spike when it came from Carmela. So I've been waiting 6 months for this one. It had no tag, sadly no tag. Which is rare. Carmela, Sheldon usually does a really great job. They do a good job over there. This one somehow in transit lost a tag. So, a couple weeks, we're going to know what this one is. And down here, We have two sheaths still not doing anything. And here's an orchid I don't think I've ever shown you. This is one of my paths. Oh, come on. It is just not. There we go. Hirsutissimum, whatever. There you go. That's my one sip of coffee. That's the best I could do on pronouncing that name. It has 3-4 growths on it. I'm hoping for some blooms. They're going to be soft, purple, deep purple, velvety. They're going to look like velvet. They're going to be very, very pretty. So this is kind of where typically just my bloomers live. But sometimes one that I just want to keep an eye on will come over here, like my Donald Yamada Memoria. That one, I really bought for a specific reason. I don't want to lose it. I bought it as a seedling on eBay. I'm just kind of keeping a closer eye on it over here. So thank you so much for joining me this morning. I'll pan back around so you can see the new girl again. But you guys, and this is my pot that I typically have an orchid in. I need to put something in there. You guys have a great day. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and above all, enjoy your orchids.